In this lesson titled Calculating Year-to-Date Totals, we're in Workbook 03, Creating Formulas and Functions, and we're on the Sheet tab, Year-to-Date. The concept of year-to-date is really quite simple. We want to know at any given date what's the complete total that we have earned in profits. So if we started with this simple analogy and started with Monday, our total profits would be 50. We can simply type that in and we can hit Tab to move to the right. Now what's our year-to-date profits for Tuesday? We would take our total profits, 100, and we would add it to the previous year-to-date. In this case, we could choose the 50 here or the 50 here. But I want to show you that choosing the 50 here would make a lot more sense. So let's just simply click here and see if we can create this simple formula that then we can automatically repeat. I'm going to say equal because that's how we start each formula or function. And then I'm going to simply click here to get the address. Then I'm going to say plus on my keyboard. And then I will click here to get this address. So what am I saying? I'm saying I want this to equal 1 above, which is the 100 total for that day, plus the year-to-date total from before. So I'm going to hit Tab to accept and move me over. Now if I want to copy this formula, I simply select it and I go down to my Auto Fill button. I click on that handle and I pull it across. Now to make sure these are accurate, I can double click one of them and say, what is it telling me? It's giving me the total for that day, but the grand total so far, which is the previous year to date. You can see if I just tried to get the total profits for the day and then simply added the total profits of the day before, I would be excluding the day before that. That's why we want today's profits, but we want the grand total of everything previous. So I'm going to hit my tab to move over, and I'm going to double click here and just make sure, yes, each formula is doing the same relative thing, and that is it's taking the amount from the cell just above and it's adding it to the cell just to the left, and that's the pattern we want to do an accurate year-to-date. This example shows the power of autofill, but also shows some of the logic you'll need to take into account when you want to create a formula that will very easily copy to adjacent cells.